Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Whew, I am exhausted. Welcome again, guys, to a live stream that I decided to randomly do today. Again, Titan Upload said I could do it. I decided to jump on it. Why not? Feeling good for our victory today, being 2-0, top of the AFC South. Again, hope you guys are excited. And welcome in, guys. Join us. Come on in, man. It's gonna be a good one. What's up, AZ Mick? How you doing, buddy? How you doing, man? Just how was the game? Did you enjoy the game? We're gonna be talking a couple things about it, especially today. What happened? What we need to improve on? What we don't? I agree with you, man. Agree with you completely. And we'll definitely talk about Dean Pease and how he was such a big, vital piece to this defense, man. All right, guys. All right. What's up, Titans Torch? What's up, bud? If you guys haven't checked him out, really good guy. Got some really good stuff as well. What's up, King Isaac? How's everything, buddy? How you doing? What's up? What's up, big man? I got gray hair from you got gray hairs. I feel like I have no hair just because of what was going on and shit. Sorry. Again, there's lots to talk about today. Again, we're going to be breaking down the game, play by play almost. We're also going to be talking a little bit about what we did good on the offense, what we didn't do good on defense, also special teams, and basically going through everything for today's game. Okay, guys, we defeated the Jacksonville Jaguars 33-30. It looked good in the beginning. Looked like a very good start for the Tennessee Titans. We kind of let it slip a little bit. First half was better than the second half and ended up winning, but very close, which it shouldn't have been a close game. But, I mean, hey, again, like I said, you can't take any team lightly, especially in the NFL. It's just we definitely need more than 3 active to keep them fresh. Exactly. I feel like the whole defense, like I was saying, the whole defense feels like it was kind of they were just missing. They didn't know what was happening. They seemed cardio seemed like it wasn't in their favor as well. I mean, we were also banged up as well, so don't forget that. I mean, again, Dory Jackson was gone. That's a big piece. But other than that, man, Vic Beasley wasn't there as well. So definitely more room for the defense to progress. As you remember, there was no preseason, guys. So preseason surprisingly takes a toll on a lot of people. As you see, teams are still getting used to each other, still slowly but surely getting back to form. What's up, Zach? How you doing, buddy? What's up, brother? And again, can't wait to see Beasley and Adoree back. Absolutely, we'll see. Man, especially Adoree, man. Last year in the playoffs, he missed a couple games, and he was a really big impact. I like him a lot as a player. And yes, we do, man. We do. We have the Vikings next week, so that's something we have to get ready for. Again, it was a good win. I mean, it wasn't the greatest win, but a win's a win. We're 2-0. We're on top of the AFC South. We kind of have to just push this, behind us and just look forward for the future. Again, like I said before, the Titans aren't the greatest teams, starting off quick. We're a very slow starting team. So the fact that we're 2-0 is pretty good. It's pretty good. I mean, there were ugly wins, of course, but they're learning lessons. You learn from your mistakes and keep going. Especially defense. Again, it's like they're probably the biggest question mark, maybe King. We'll get through some questions. Again, you guys can ask me questions, but we'll go through that. But at the same time, as of right now, do you feel confident with the Titans? Are you happy at where we're at? I felt like it was funny. My friend called me, and I was talking to him, and he's like, man, you seem like you guys lost. I'm like, it's weird. We won the game, but I felt like we lost still. It was weird. The defense was just so shaky and stuff. Let's see. We will get better. Lots of main people injuries around the league today. Yes. And we'll go through that before anything. Who got hurt? We had if anyone, what's up, bud? Well, how's everything? See who got hurt today. We had, man, I'm drawing a blank. Someone tell me. Everyone, hurry up. Tell me. Who got hurt? Garoppolo got hurt. That's what I remember. Garoppolo got hurt. Bosa got hurt. The running back from the Giants also got hurt. I think he tore his ACL. Yeah, Bosa, Bark. I mean, that's crazy. Very crazy. Here we go. Keith Hill, great team win. Defense came up big at the end. Correct. Ryan Tannehill looked like a pro quarterback. Also, 2-0 for the first time since 2008. Next 4 games are tough opponents. Correct. And we're going to be going through that. You know, we're going to be going through that. And that's crazy, isn't it? 2-0 since 2008. That's nuts. Again, this team has had its ups and downs and stuff like that. So the fact that we're 2-0 is nice. But it did remind me, that defense today did remind me of a 2013, 2014 Tennessee Titans team where they couldn't hold anyone and their mother. We couldn't get off the field 3rd and down. Like, that was one thing that we lacked was getting off the field 3rd down. We couldn't. They just kept on coming. It didn't matter if it was 3rd and 9, 3rd and 15, 3rd and 12. We couldn't do anything, and they just kept on getting first downs, which is really frustrating. And it did remind me, like I said, of the 2013, 2014, even 2015 Tennessee Titans defense, where anyone would score on us. All right. That's true. Drew Lock got hurt as well. Yep. And let's see who else. Yeah, Bosa. Let's see. Sorry, you guys are. Someone said something about. Hold on. Let's see. Where was it? Yeah. So if I missed your comment, I'm sorry. Well, someone put it off topic. Did you enjoy the fight night card last night? Yes, I did. If no one saw the UFC fights, they're actually really, really good. I stayed up kind of late for that, but good fights all around. Tyron Woodley, I don't think he has it anymore, unfortunately. I think his time's done. But let's talk some Tennessee Titans stuff right now. Let's see. He got hurt too. I didn't know he got hurt as well. But a little bit of news before we get into anything. AFC South, Texans lost to the Ravens, which we kind of knew that was going to happen, which is good. Unfortunately, Colts beat the Vikings. What's up, bud? How's everything, Keenet? The Colts beat the Vikings, and they beat them pretty bad as well. Again, that's our next opponent. We can't take them lightly. Just like Jacksonville. A lot of people thought, it was going to be a breeze. I said it was going to be a close game, but I didn't think it was going to be a high-scoring game. I thought it was going to be like 20-17, 3-point game or something. But again, we're going to definitely go into that so that everyone's here, everyone's warmed up, we're ready to go. Excuse me, sorry. I just ate. So let's do this. First thing I have to do before anything is look at the bottom. Look at the scroll. Tannehill 18 for 24, 239 yards, 4 touchdowns. Derrick Henry 25 carries, 84 yards, and Jonnu Smith 4 receptions, 84 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Man, oh man, that what? The fact that we have a passing game is nice. That we have actually a quarterback that can throw the ball, can sling it. It's so much. It's so nice. You understand? Christian Fulton, yes, he is. First interception today. We'll talk about that as well. Tajay revenge game. Our defense has a lot of work to do. Absolutely. Absolutely. And we're talking about UFC. I'll keep football related. Yep. No, I mean, that was it was a clean hit. Clean hit, man. All right. So, like I said, let's talk about the Tennessee Titans and the game today. First things first. Who was the offensive player of the game, guys? All right. If you had to pick one person, who would be your go-to person? Again, I think it would be Ryan Tannehill. I mean, look at those numbers. You know, it's crazy to think that he had 4 touchdowns and half of them were in the first half. I mean, he was just a sharpshooter today. He stood in the pocket, made some decisive throws. I mean, it looked really, really nice. Yeah, everyone's going with Tanny. Yeah, I think Tannehill just looked like an all-star football player. He looked like the quarterback this team has been needed for a long, long time. Again, the pass from Adam Humphries where he stood in the pocket and he actually threw the ball as he was getting hit. Oh, my God. That reminded me so much of last year's game, if you guys remember, with the Raiders when he stepped in and he got hit, but he threw it to A.J. Brown. Exactly the same thing, man. This guy's a stud. He knew he was going to get hit, and he still completed the throw and stuff. So, I mean, props to Ryan Tannehill. He's a hell of a player, man, and I'm really glad he's on our team. Again, my buddy's from Miami. He's a Dolphins fan, so it's weird when we talk, and I'm telling him how much I like Tannehill because I remember kind of giving him shit when Tannehill was with the Dolphins. But again, really, really good player. And again, our offense, if you thought about it, our offense was clicking, guys. The very beginning, even without A.J. Brown. And like I said in the videos, okay? I said in the videos that the Titans are going to have their wide receivers needed to show up, all right? For Derrick Henry to start that run game, the Titans needed to have a run game. I mean, wide receivers needed to show up. And they did. Jonnu Smith showed up. Corey Davis with a touchdown. He showed up in the first half. He kind of disappeared in the second half. But again, I mean, the wide receivers were, even Cam Batson was doing some plays. You know, he had a couple of catches here and there. So you know what? That's what we needed, man. We needed the wide receivers to step up, and they really did. Sonny says, Tanny played great. We need to get Henry going. We need to block for him. Offensive line, yeah, you're right. Offensive line was getting beaten by the defense today. The defense was winning the line of scrimmage. Again, Derrick Henry usually starts off slow as well in games and in the season as well. He starts off slow. Then towards the end of the season is where he starts picking up a stride, just like in the game. Because towards the end of the third or fourth, he was starting to pick up some yards. He was getting 6 or 7 when he was getting 1 or 2. Again, I don't like the whole, those HB toss, those, horizontal plays. I like him to smash through the hole and stuff, not to go side to side, but to go vertically. And that's one thing I wish they would have done more for him. But talking about our offense, again, Humphries got his first touchdown. Jonnu Smith was a man just killing it. And the same thing goes for Corey Davis. He looks like, I just don't want him to. Unfortunately, I think what's going to happen with Corey Davis is he's going to have a breakout year like he's having right now. And then we're not going to be able to pay for him and someone's going to snatch him up. Unfortunately, where was Corey Davis this whole time? That's what we needed, that Corey Davis. Let's see. To me, it looked like Henry stopped his legs too soon. At the end, looked like he was starting to run mad finally. Yeah, it looked something was off today. A lot of people I remember on Twitter were saying that something was off with him and he wasn't, I guess, with stride and stuff. But at the same time, hey, he started finally getting his little rhythm and stuff. Jeremy McNichols was in there as well. I love that kid. He plays with a lot of heart, a lot of passion. He runs aggressive as well, and we're glad to have him. Again, the offense was clicking. Last year, it was the defense that was clicking, and the offense was kind of questionable. As the start of this year, it looks like the offense is clicking and the defense is questionable. So I don't know what's going to happen with that. We're going to see. Hopefully they can get it together and towards midseason stuff, be good to go. Sonny says Jonnu Smith MVP for sure. I mean, he did play. He had a hell of a game. He really did, and we're gonna need to see more of Jonnu, man. Jonnu's so dynamic and stuff. He can do everything. He's so athletic. So just the fact that the first play of the game where he was like by himself and stuff was nuts, was crazy. So again, good first drive to score a touchdown. I don't remember the last time we ever done that, but it's a good feeling to have that and go down and score at will. It felt like we were doing it at will. And again, we'll talk about the kicking situation in a little bit. Okay, guys. What's up, Sin City Titan? How you doing, buddy? We're just talking Titans, man. We're 2-0. We are 2-0, ladies and gentlemen. 2-0. And I can't wait to go to work. Unfortunately, Dallas won, but it was a hell of a game for Dallas. I give them that. I really don't like to give compliments to the Dallas Cowboys, but it was a really good game. Sonny says that Jonnu reminds him of a Delaney Walker. I love Delaney Walker, and hopefully he can be that. Hopefully he can be tying up 2-0 sounds. So yep, so good to see our boys, of course. And I think this is our year to take it all, man. I think we really do. We just got to figure some stuff out. Okay, we definitely do. Yeah, the Cowgirls, exactly, exactly, Isaac. Those Unfortunately, I'm gonna go to work tomorrow, and they're gonna be flapping the gums, man. They're not gonna be quiet. Usually, when they lose, man, I love working when they lose, man. Everyone's quiet. No one wants to talk to each other. But unfortunately, let's see. How do you feel about the Vikings next year? Like I said, we'll be talking about that in a little bit. But like I said, you can't take any team lightly. Yeah, Kirk Cousins looked like crap today, but they have Dalvin Cook. And the Jaguars, if you don't remember, James Robinson had 16 carries for 102 yards and a touchdown. So our run defense right now, it looks shaky. Let me put it this way. Our defense in general looks shaky, but the run defense, there's no pass protection. It's looking rough. So let's get into this. So where did the defense go today, guys? What do you think? Who do you blame? What do you guys think? Is it because our players are hurt? Is it because Rabel's given the calls? What do you think? Now, again, the very first half, the first quarter, we scored a touchdown. They went back and scored. Now, there was a couple key moments. We had Christian Fulton that had the interception, was awesome. It was nice to see that. I love to see a turnover and stuff. Again, after that, it seemed like the defense couldn't touch Minshew. I mean, Minshew, again, like I said in the pregame preview, we needed to make him feel uncomfortable, put him on his ass, and but unfortunately, we couldn't. We couldn't at all. Okay, guys? Minshew was going ham. He was throwing the ball everywhere he wanted to, and there was no one there to stop him. For some reason, we just couldn't get to him. Now, could it be the team's a little bit fatigued? Clowney looked like he was hurt at one point. I think it was his hip. But, excuse me. Let's see. So Clowney been stepping up, 64-yard. Yep. So that's never good. You see that? Need better play calling, he says. So I think the linebackers could have played better. I think we blitzed way too much. May have just been me too. Our DBs never looked back ever. At the time they actually did, they break up a pass. Who would have thought? Yep, I agree with you on that one. They don't look at the ball. Those We're looking at the defender and stuff, and it doesn't really work in our favor. Again, defense kind of went. We're nonchalant. The pass rush was nonchalant. There was no one there. No one. I think we had one sack against the Jags, and there was other than that, there was no pressure at all. Again, Gardner Minshew, guys, listen to the stats, okay? Listen to the stats for the game today. It was 30 for 45 attempts, 339 yards, 3 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. James Robinson, the running back, had 16 carries for 102 yards with 1 touchdown, okay? Now, Gardner Minshew, the picks weren't his fault. Okay, the first one was it bounced out. I think it bounced out. It touched the defender's hand. It popped up. Christian Fulton picked it up. Awesome. And then the one towards the end of the game was Jeffrey Simmons, who kind of batted it towards to Harold Landry. So, again, they weren't his fault. It wasn't like he threw a bad pass at all. I mean, he was zipping it through. To be honest with you, not going to lie, Gardner Minshew looks good. All right, guys? He's in it. It sucks to say it, but he looks like a good player. I mean, he was throwing the ball with some confidence. I mean, he was moving the ball around. He just made our defense look silly. So we gotta have to worry about him, man. He's young. He's a young player. And again, like I said, we're gonna be playing him twice a year, and he's one of the division opponents. So again, Gardner Minshew, hands out to him. I mean, I give my hat to him, man. He played a hell of a game, and we just got to watch out for him. Again, I know this is a Titans channel, but you know what? I call it how it is. If I see someone that's actually a good player, this and that, regardless if they're AFC South opponents or not. Again, I like Gardner Minshew, but I don't like him. I like him when he doesn't play against us. I mean, he's a good player. So we just got to watch out for him, okay, guys? Again, he did whatever he wanted to that defense, okay? And then my next question for that is, do you think Rabel should call the plays? If not him, then who? Okay? A lot of people are saying, that's true. Minshew definitely won't let the Jags. This kid loves to play, man. He's in there to play. He's not there to lose. Regardless of the record, regardless of what team, he's there to play. You're absolutely right. Gostkowski did a lot better today last week. Do you think we might want to replace him? We'll get to that thought. I do not think we're going to replace him. But what do you think, guys? Are we calling Dean Pease? I know I put that on Twitter. I put that we needed Dean Pease to come back and pay the man whatever he wants. It's just our defense. Again, is it too early to press the panic button on our defense? Do you think, hey, let's just wait for Vic Beasley, Robertson, and Adoree Jackson to come back? Or do you think it's time to kind of press that panic button because this defense looked a mess? I mean, again, like I said, this defense, we can't continue the way we're playing on defense throughout the season. It's not going to look good, okay? Defense looked sloppy, looked all over the place. And again, we're playing some good opponents next. We play the Vikings, we play the Steelers, and then we play, I believe, Buffalo, okay? Lights out defense, okay? So that means if they shut out our offense, our defense needs to step up. Again, we can't get in a shootout with anyone, okay? Basically, today's game was almost a shootout. We can't do that with every team. We're going to eventually, it's going to bite us in the butt. So we can't do shootouts, okay? We're going to go into a game where it's going to be a shootout, which the team that we're going to play is going to have good offense and good defense, and that's when where it's going to be rough for us. Look at the Steelers. Steelers defense is top 5 defense, all right? And then their offense, they got Big Ben back, and now they're gelling again. They're looking good. They're looking scary. We go against the Steelers. We can't do a shootout with the Steelers. We'll end up losing. Okay. The defense. If you think Gardner Minshew and Drew Luck just carving up our defense, imagine what Big Ben would do and Juju. Oh my God, it's gonna be disgusting. So hopefully by that time we can fix it and we can get everything back to normal. Because if not, if that defense is not getting fixed, it's gonna be rough. And again, you're right. This coverage seems soft. They didn't. It was just. It was. They lacked. They lacked of. And again, like I said, we're gonna run into a team which has a good defense, good offense, not just a good defense, and then we're gonna be in trouble. We're gonna be in trouble. You have the Steelers. Like I said, the Steelers are gonna be a problem. Okay, even the Vikings. Okay, the running back James Robinson went ham on us today. Now, Dalvin Cook, again, I like him as a running back. I don't like our chances with him right now. Again, I know they played the Colts. I know they lost. They only put, 3 points up. But it doesn't matter, guys, okay? Every game is a new game. Every game is a different matchup, okay? So just because the Colts beat them doesn't mean that we can beat them. Or vice versa. You get what I'm saying? Doesn't mean that at all, okay? It's just the matchup within teams. And as of right now, our run we have nothing. They were just running in the beginning of the half, the first quarter, second quarter, we looked good. We looked like we were stuffing the run. They weren't getting too much yardage. I don't know what happened the second half. We kind of went to hell, Let's see. Once we get Beasley Jackson back, our defense will tighten up. Clowney will be improving. I hope so. Clowney looks like he's nursing an injury or he's just out of shape. One of the two. They seemed like they were gassed. He looked like he was gassed. There was one play where he had, I forgot it was a run play, and he could have easily dove and tackled the guy and decided not to and let him just go by. So, again, the biggest question this team has right now is defense. And again, Sin City Titan says not a great second half. Absolutely. Our first half was good. Second half, I don't know what happened. And this is our schedule. Thank you. Vikings, Bills. Okay, Bills is then Steelers and then Texans 4 weeks. Absolutely not. And the schedule just gets harder, okay? And again, like I said, the Titans usually start off very slow. So I'm fortunate that we're 2-0 right now. Hopefully we can be 3-0 by next week. But again, we start off very slow and we tend not to pick up the pace till maybe like mid-season. We can't do this year just because our schedule is very tough towards the end of the season. Okay? We have to remember that. The beginning, it's a little bit favorable compared to the end. Sin City Titan, I know, man. A lot of people thought they were going to win big, but that's the thing. You can't, just because it's the Jacksonville Jaguars, this and that, and they lost all these pieces and stuff, they're still an NFL team, okay, guys? They're still an NFL team. They're going to show up every Sunday regardless. These guys are getting paid, And yep, you're right. Absolutely. That's why we have to take advantage of this. I think after the Denver game, Mike Keith said, he heard it said, he's talking, Sonny's talking about Clowney. And the home field don't really matter so far. So far. But remember, little by little, people are coming back into the fans. I mean, Sands fans. But again, like I was saying, we just need to start off quick because, again, they said, we have a really tough schedule with a bunch of good defenses. Okay? Vikings, I don't know, but the Vikings are a little shady. But Bills have a really good defense. Steelers, awesome defense. And you know what? You can't even say much. I know the Texans are 0-2, but they can easily turn that around, okay, guys? I'm just saying. And their division opponents, they could easily. Seahawks are a big. What's the score, if you don't mind me asking? I know I picked them over the Patriots. Vikings being 0-2 will make them feel a lot of sense of desperation somewhat. Yeah, you're right. You're right, Matthew. They might be worse. I wish they would have, beat the Colts because it would have been nice. Because then you're right, that sense of desperation. I mean, they could make a dangerous team, make a more focused team. Hopefully, we're focused. We go in there and take care of business. All right, let's see. So next one. So here's a good question. Did we solve our kicking problems? And who can you trust more, kicking or defense? Okay, guys. Now that's one situation we saw already. We got 28-17. Oh man, they're kicking ass. All right. He did. There was one. Yeah, he was balling out. But again, did you think we solved our case? Are you satisfied with whatever the hell his name is? Gostkowski or whatever, Steven Gostkowski or whatever you say his name. I probably said his name wrong, but are you guys satisfied with him? What do you guys think? I mean, this man hits a 51-yard, and then he kicks a 49 to win the game. But then misses an extra point. Like, I don't understand. It's like the most frustrating thing. He's like a chick, or he's like a chick that teases the shit out of you. She's like, it's like on and off. Like I swear, like he's messing with us. I really think so. What's up, Upload? So the thing is about this kicker. I think he likes messing with people. I swear, I think he's on the sideline reading all our Twitter things when he misses something and when he kicks a field goal. It was very nice. Very, very nice. I was counting. Was anyone clinching every time we scored a touchdown and we kick a field goal for an extra point? I was waiting for it. I was waiting for an extra point to be missed. Again, he was 2 for 2, and then he went and he kicked that right before halftime. He got that 51 yards. I was surprised, and everyone was praising him. I bet you he saw that on Twitter. I bet you on halftime he was just there looking at all our tweets and stuff. Like, oh, look at this. Yep, they all Titan fans love me again. And then guess what? He goes and he misses an extra point. And I'm like, oh, here we go again. Here we couldn't. He's got money on the game, so he's got it. Maybe he does. I don't know. Because how do you miss an extra point, but then hit 51 yards and a 49 and the 49 is for the game? This is not like just like, oh no, no. He we already knew that was for the game. I couldn't watch the field goal either. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to do. I clinched when he came out for the winner. He kicked. You know what? It's like he sets himself up to be the game winner. He messes up the game, but then at the end he's like, you know what? I'm gonna kick the winning field goal. This is twice. I can't do this. By the end of the season, I'm not gonna have any hair because there's gonna be so many game winning field goals. I can't do this every time. So someone needs to let him know. Again, do you think you're good with him? Are you satisfied with him? In my opinion, I'm okay. I'll keep him. Yeah, he missed a field goal. What's up, Joshua? What's up, buddy? Again, we're talking about our kicking problems, or what used to be our kicking problems. Again, I think we keep him, stick with him. Mike Rabel's going to stick with him. That's his guy. People are saying let Kern kick everything. I mean, I wish, man. That guy's a stud. I mean, he's such a Pete. No. Was Raymond in the game today? So, again, the kicker, I think we stick with him. Like I said, he has ties with the Patriots. Again, J-Rob likes him. Obviously, Mike Rabel likes him, and they have faith with him. They put all their trust in him. So until he proves otherwise, I'm okay with him. And again, I do trust the kicking more than the defense, because that towards the end of the game, that's where it came down to. The offense needed to continue, milk the clock, drag. I think it was like 3 minutes left, and then hopefully score. Unfortunately, we didn't score. We kicked a field goal. But hey, I mean, we got the win. I just didn't want the defense to get. I didn't want the defense to let it come down to the defense. I was so nervous every time towards that second half. I just didn't want the defense out there. I just wanted to keep dragging the ball. I think in the third quarter we had the possession for most of the quarter, so we did really good killing the clock. But every time we would score, they just in 3 or 4 plays they're already almost in our end zone. So they kind of defeated the purpose of dragging all that time and stuff. So again, hopefully, yeah, I think you're talking about the kicker. Yeah, hopefully he'll get that. He'll get better in the season and get more confident. I think he will, as he's showing signs of it. Raymond's just took kickoff today. I think he had a catch. I think he had just maybe one catch, if anything. Our defense was struggling. Oh man, it was ugly. It was ugly. Raymond's our 4th receiver and has yet to get a catch. Kind of a concern. Definitely. He was a no-show. You know what? Like my buddy says, Mason Kinsley. I agree with you, Upload. Kind of got pressured at the end, though. Yes, he did. When we needed a 3 and out, we got it, and that was due to Clowney at the end. Had a good pressure, but that's the problem with if I don't he was illegal. Yes. That was one of the things, guys, is just that we just never got pressure. When it was 3rd and 15, 3rd and 10, they ended up converting those, and those were killing us. They were killing us. And another thing I forgot to mention, guys, was the offense. How do we get, was it 3 false starts? Those kill so much drives. And how do you get false starts when there's no crowd noise? How do you do that? How do you get false starts when there's no crowd noise? 3 no hurdles. Yeah, you're right. We can't rely on AJ Brown for every pass just in case he gets hurt like he did. Yeah, you're right. Cam Batson didn't look bad with those 2. You're right. Titans Torch, he didn't look bad at all. I mean, like I said, when you're a wide receiver and the ball is thrown your way, you need to. We actually got the first. We did, which was crazy. Hard count, not sure when we were moving the ball. You're correct. I don't know what was the need for the hard count. I mean, it was, again, sometimes I don't understand why they do stuff like that. But all right, let's go on to. Hold on. So our next opponent is the Vikings. How do you guys think we match up with them, all right? Is there any concern? Do you guys think it's going to be an easy dub? The way the defense is looking right now, I wouldn't put it past us. We need to clean up a lot on defense. Hopefully we get everyone back. We can pick up We can pick up Corey Davis, 5th year, correct? I think this is his last year's rookie contract. Yes. My friend said you can run on them. My friend said that you can run on them. We talking about the Vikings? Our receiving court plus Johnny will be fine. Okay. No, Davis is free to sign wherever he wants to next year. No. So the thing that worries me about the Vikings, again, they're going to be hungry for a win. They haven't won yet. I don't know, Titans Torch. Again, if you guys haven't looked at my week picks, week 2, I'm actually doing a new segment. If you guys are all listening, is basically if you leave a comment and you like on that video, you're guaranteed to be in the raffle. I'll pick one person to come on for week 3. And if you beat me in the picks, you get a gift. I will personally put on Twitter. I'll put on the next video that so-and-so has beaten me. and I just get your address, and I'll send you a gift, and that's that. So I don't know. Ooh, Pats are coming back. Okay. So again, I don't know if anyone's watched the video. It's the NFL Week 2 picks. Just leave a comment, go like it, and then I'll let you guys know probably by Tuesday who the next person that's going to join me going head-to-head on the NFL picks. Again, I'm not the greatest at picks, but we'll see what happens. It says Vikings, 113 pass yards, 80 rushing. Look kind of like crappy today. Yeah, okay. I mean, again, like I said, we'll see. And I watched you. Yes, I was on Titans Tube. Yes, I was. Good guys. Shout out to Titans Tube. Shout out to Titan Upload. Shout out to Titans and Truth. All right, good guys. If you haven't watched them, go subscribe to them. Good guys. Okay. So Vikings, are we gonna get a W? Are we gonna be 3-0 for the? I don't know when's the last time we were 3-0, but would be nice to have that. I think that's the very last thing. Yeah. All right. But again, guys, what are your Packers blew it? Well, they did, but I mean, it's Aaron Rodgers. Vikings offense has not looked good yet. I think we'll be close to game winning for another. I can't do another field goal winning, man. I can't do another field goal, but again, we'll see what happens. Do you guys have any questions? Anything that you want to ask me? I mean, this is the chance to do it. Again, thank you guys all for showing up, man. I do appreciate it. Thank you for Upload for letting me take your spot. Colts play Jets, so we gotta find a way to keep winning. Yeah, that's an easy gimme. Game-winning field goal and a missed extra point. I don't know, man. We'll see. And again, it's we're 2-0. Again, it's something that we'll look back on. Defense got to just clean up, but I think we'll be okay. I think once everyone starts getting healthy, where everyone starts getting comfortable, we should start seeing a big progression in our team. Again, I'm still excited. I'm happy. I'm gonna go to work, regardless. Wait, what? I did. I couldn't do what you do. Obviously, Titan Upload does a much better show than me. I'm gonna start to try to start going live a little bit more. Just communicate, talk with the fans and stuff like that. Again, so sorry if I bored you to death or anything like that. Let me get some water because some people think it's vodka flavored, which is not vodka flavored. It's water, and it's good. Luckily, I didn't buy a cake. I should have bought a cake. Maybe next time I'll do a cake. It says everyone's trying to stop the run, but if you do that, Tannehill will take you off the top. Well, that's a good because I was talking to my friend about that. Yeah, let them stack the box, and I think people are learning the hard way that Tannehill's no joke, and he's a threat, and he'll beat you in the air as well. So now we have like a double threat. I think people are going to start realizing that a little bit more and more, and that's why I think this year we can go to passing the ball a little bit more just because everyone knows our go-to guy is Derrick Henry, and they're going to stack the box, but that leaves the wide receivers open to making plays. But the thing is, they need separation. Corey Davis was a no-show in the second half. He showed up in the first half, but didn't show up in the second. Do you think LeBron James could catch Derrick Henry? I don't know, man. I mean, did the Lakers win today, by the way? I think so. Honestly, we're looking good. Continue playing. I mean, again, like I said, defense looked suspect, but overall, I think we're okay. Just, again, we have to clean up a little bit. But, again, that's the fact that preseason didn't happen, so teams are still trying to gel with each other and stuff. But other than that, overall, I'm just happy. Again, I think I talked about this in the before the season started. The biggest question was defense. Defense was a big question and still a little question mark. Ooh, AD with the. You know what? I'm going for the Heat, man. I want the Heat and Lakers. That's my thing. Again, I'm from Miami, but I grew up in Jersey, so I was always a Knicks fan. Unfortunately, we're garbage. So, but again, the Heat, I like how they play. It was really nice to see them pass the ball, and I like Jimmy Butler a lot. So hopefully we get the Lakers and Heat for the finals. And look at us, Dallas Stars taking the first game in the Stanley Cup. So that's kind of cool. People are excited over here in Dallas for that. Again, I'm not a Dallas Stars fan. I'm actually a New Jersey Devils fan because that's the only thing that was good in Jersey at the time. They're trash now, but hey, what are you going to do? So, that vodka. But is there anything else you guys want to talk about? Let me know, man. If not, I'm going to probably end this in a little bit, maybe 5 more minutes. Let's see what Zach Carpenter says. He says, I'm from Cali, grew up purple and gold. No, I'm kidding. That's cool, man. That's cool. Oh, Matt says Vikings run defense looked good. Looked poor. Cousins looked terrible. 3 interceptions. I think that outlooks if we're tying up the defense a bit. I mean, if you say that, then maybe this is a good time for our defense to, kind of show up, maybe build off confidence like that. I mean, if that's the case, if Cousins and the offense is struggling, plus a defense that's struggling, maybe we build momentum, we get more confidence. Because again, I said that stretch it's going to be rough. That we play the Bills, Pittsburgh, and Houston. So again, maybe that'll give us some confidence and stuff like that. And I just hope we show up. All right, let's see. I'm from Knoxville, Tennessee. Live in Mount Carmel, Tennessee. Now born and raised in Tennessee. Oh shit, you are from Tennessee. What's up, man? I salute you, brother. A lot of people ask me if I'm from Tennessee. I'm not, but I go there quite often. I usually try to go to 1 or 2 Titans games a year. It's a little bit different now. My situation at home is different. Got children. I got to watch, so it's harder. Got my son. He's a handful. So again, you guys are awesome. Thank you guys for showing up. Like I said, if you haven't liked, because I haven't said anything like that, just hit the like button. If you don't, you can dislike it as well. I don't really care. But I had fun. I want to try to keep doing this, keep doing a couple live here and there. Just let me know how I did. If, write in the comments if I didn't do good, if my, was boring, just let me know. But again, thank you guys so much. Thank you, Sonny. Thank you, Zach. Thank you, Sin City Titan. Thank you, Matthew. Thank you, everyone that showed up today and have a conversation and talk about the Titans, man. We're 2-0. 2-0, and we're number 1 in the AFC South. That is awesome. All right. So, again, hope you guys have a good night. And always remember, tighten up, guys. Peace.